what you need, girl? I need a hot boy. 6 foot with 6 figures and a big toy. Heard he moving weight.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So today I have for you guys, since it's my first video on my channel, I figured why not post a get to know me tag. Because you know it's my first video and I want you guys to get to know me, and I want you guys to, you know, basically just get to know me before I start putting out videos and stuff like that. Okay, so if you're interested in watching the video, please stay tuned. Okay, so the first, I looked on many different websites or whatever to get questions or whatever, and y'all, it was so hard to get questions, like quality questions that, you know, are interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I guess what I'm going to do is I am going to just start off with the basics first, and then I will go online or anything and ask questions about different things. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to say is my first name is Elbrecia. My of course, that's hence the name of how I got my YouTube name. It's Bree because people call me Bree. My last name is Reed. I am 26 years old. I currently reside in New Orleans, Louisiana. That's where I'm from, born and raised. What else? Basic question. That's really it. That's all I can really think of. So the first question that I'm gonna ask is, what's my middle name? My middle name is Ikea, spelled I-Y-A-K-K-I-A-H. Not like the furniture place IKEA, I-K-E-A. No. It's a funny story on how I got my middle name. My little sister's name is Micaiah, and my older sister's middle name is Zakia. So my mom thought it would be cute to name us all in the same form. So my older sister's her middle name is Zakia. My middle name is Ikea, and my little sister's first name is Micaiah. So what's my favorite color? I actually have 3 favorite colors. One is pink, one is blue, and the other one is black. I love those. Really, I wear a lot of black and pink, but because those two are my main favorite colors. My blue used to be my favorite color when I was younger, but everybody's favorite color was blue, so I changed it. Next question is, who is my best friend? Oh, and BTW, if you see my hands, they're red. I tried doing something with my hair and it didn't work out, so yeah. Who is my best friend? Actually, I have 2 best friends. I don't really have any friends, therefore. I used to, but you know, things go on, shit happens, so yeah. My 2 best friends is my cousin. Her name is Brandy, or B, what I like to call her. And of course my other sister, my little sister, Micaiah, or Tuda if you want. That's what we call her, or whatever. They have been my consistent friends throughout a long period of time. I used to have friends that weren't family, but to be honest, shit goes on, shit happens, things go unsaid, you know, and friendships just didn't work out, that's all. How tall am I? I am 5'5". I wish I was taller, but unfortunately God made me this size. Do I have any cats or dogs? No, but I do love cats and dogs. Growing up, I've had a consistent amount of pets. I've had cats and dogs. I love both. But if I had my preference on who I would have living with me, probably a cat, because they're very they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Cats are very lovable, and they're just like humans, meaning they're lovable, they need their distance. And the easiest thing is I don't have to take them out for walks. So, but I do love dogs though. I do love dogs. I would, to be honest, if I ever, get a dog, or if I ever got animals, I would get a dog and a cat, and I would get them when they're babies and raise them up together. So, funniest moment throughout high school. I have one. Well, I have multiple, but I have one in particular. I'm not going to talk about it because I want it to be a story time on my channel. So I'm just going to save it. How many countries have I visited? One. Just one. And that is Mexico. It was fun. It was cool. I didn't really get to experience it how I wanted to, but it was cool. It was cool. What else? Okay, am I in or have I gone to college? If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking on a little iPad or whatever to get the questions off of. But have I been to college? Yes. Have I graduated from college? No. I went to college for like maybe 4 semesters. School isn't for me. You have to have patience and the time to be in school. I don't like school. I kept going back. If for all of y'all wondering, like, okay, well, if you don't like school, why do you keep going back? Well, I kept going back because I thought maybe I should just give it a try. Like, okay, my first semester was very cool because it was an experience that I didn't get to experience. Going to college, meeting new people, having friends. It was interesting. So I loved it. But then the second semester, it was okay. My first semester was good. My second semester was okay. My third semester, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe it isn't for me. I don't know. Maybe I should stop going. I'm not sure. And then in the fourth semester, I was like, okay, school isn't for me. I can't do school. It's too much. It's the studying and the constant, I don't know. It's not for me. It's giving me an anxiety just even thinking about school right now. Okay, what is my favorite drink? They didn't specify on here what favorite drink, so I guess I'm just going to give both options. Adult beverage wise, in New Orleans we got these little things called daiquiris or whatever. And my favorite daiquiri is amaretto and pineapple. It's very sweet, but it's very sweet, but it's not really that strong. So I'm able to drink it for long periods of time, and eventually I'll get to where I'm trying to get, but that's just my favorite daiquiri. Now my favorite alcoholic drink, like liquid drink, is Patron and cranberry. Don't ask me why. That's just my favorite drink. My favorite regular drink, like soft drink, I tend not to drink soft drink because, as you can see, like I'm breaking out like really, really, really bad. And I'm trying to lay off the cold drinks. Like I don't drink as much. Like I don't drink as much as I used to. Like I'll have maybe one cold drink a week. And if you guys don't know what cold drink is, it's soda, pop, all that other fancy stuff, but because in New Orleans we like to call it cold drinks. But I haven't had a cold drink in a while. Actually, I've been literally consistently drinking juice, and if not juice, I tend to drink a lot of water all the time. I love water. I guess because water is starting to help me get rid of some of my skin problems. Okay, what is my favorite perfume? My favorite perfume, I don't really have one. I just like to smell good. It doesn't really matter which one it is. As long as I smell good, I don't really give a damn. Tea or coffee, depends on how I'm feeling. One day I might like tea. One day I might like coffee. Just depends on preference. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Next question is, what would you or have you named your children? I don't have any kids. Oh, and I'm single. But yeah, I don't have any kids. But if I did have a kid, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I would name my kid, because I don't want anyone to steal his or her name. And yes, it's a unisex name. I don't want no one to steal his or her name. What sports did I play or have I played? None, actually. I like to think that I can play basketball, just a little, but I did used to be a cheerleader in high school, but that was only for one school year. I think when I was in like the 9th grade, I was a cheerleader. I'm not gonna read that question. Okay, what are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, so I have a couple favorite YouTubers. Zara and Ken, Nick and King. I love Tiara. What is her last name? They were literally the legitimate reason why I got into YouTube and why I started doing YouTube, because I've seen the growth in their channel and I've seen what YouTube can do, and I've seen things on YouTube, and I just felt like, why not? You know, like, I love YouTube. I'm literally always on YouTube, morning, noon, night, always on YouTube. So I figured, why not, you know, make a YouTube channel, start putting YouTube videos up, start doing, you know, different things on YouTube, since that's literally what I love to do. And I love to entertain. So, what is my favorite movie? I actually have a couple. Like my top 5 movies is Grease. What else? Oh, Grease, Hairspray. Literally all of the movies that I'm naming, I can watch them back to back to back to back to back and watch it like it's my first time watching the movie. Like, I never get tired of these movies ever. But Dreamgirls, Grease, Hairspray, mind you, if you see the pattern here, it's more along the lines of like musical movies. But one of them that's not a musical movie is Salt. I love Salt with Angelina Jolie. I love that movie. It is so good. This new movie called The Mechanic. Love that movie. I have more, but those are like my top 5 movies that I can watch like literally every day. And literally sit here and watch it as if it's my first time watching a movie and still be shocked, surprised, and everything. Am I single or am I taken? I am single. I have been in a host of relationships in the past, which that could make a great story time. But yeah, I have been in a bunch of relationships. Well, not a bunch, but I have been in some relationships. They didn't work out. You know, like Ariana Grande said, thank you, next. So, yeah. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 4 sisters and 1 brother. Yeah, I have 4 sisters and 1 brother. How would I describe my fashion sense? I don't have any. I like to think I do, but I don't. I pretty much wear what I want, put on what I want, don't really care about what I have on, as long as I'm comfortable and I feel cute. It doesn't really matter. That is all I have for you guys today. Please stay tuned for the next video, or click the next video after this to watch. But other than that, Peace, love, and blessings, and have a great day, you guys.
Down south to Chicago, Illinois, and he needed college girls who would cancel why employed. Cause I'm a 5-star chick doing 5-star tricks, give him gifts all the time. I love his 5-star women with big bucks, money longer than my weave. My hair costs a lot, I'ma need a couple G's. Got a PlayStation, so do not play with me, cause I will black off a nigga who will